As 2025 drew to a close, I was left with some truly awesome memories of the adventures, and sometimes missions, that we completed in the past year. But equally, I'm truly excited for what 2026 has in store. As the usual mini crew of suspects headed out for one last hurrah of 2025, the somewhat nagging question of why do I love this form of adventure so much was almost ringing in my ears. It's taken me the Christmas break to consider it deeply. In 2026, I'm planning on bringing these adventures to you, the people, in the form of Pathfinder Moto, a totally different offering to the adventure bike world. A blend of all the good bits that this new era of bikes has allowed us to indulge in. As a result of this new venture, I feel like at least, partly, I need to answer my own question in order to provide the best possible experience. As always, the answer was found in the doing. Enjoy a late December Welsh mini adventure with the usual culprits Mike, Matt, Tim and I, with all the expected carnage and carry on, during which time I'll also try and answer that very question, for you as much as myself. And once again, quite frankly, it's as cliche as it is simple. Thanks for being here, people. Enjoy.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're off for another one. It is very early, it's bloody cold. Whee! Another video opportunity of Matt on his arse. Yeah. Well, ladies and gents, apparently it's about to get a bit techie. Oh, there she is, little pinchy bit at the end. It's counterintuitive because speed's your friend, isn't it? Until it ain't. Oh, what did that just hit?
Mr. White.
I'm alright,
Adam had a go at trying to get up this bit.
Tenerife Hill, we'll call it.
Tenerife. hit a I think a meteor.
There's only
meteor
one
probably
thing
be better.
worse than breaking a bit on the bike and having to take it off is how smug that is.
So unfortunately Kove got a little bit of damage. I mean, that's just the way it goes, isn't it? That's biking. But yeah, the chain guide's a bit bent. But obviously I come prepared with tools. I'm basically a guide, and yeah, set the route, built the hotel, sorted the lanes out.
Set the route. We only had to do 258 miles of road riding to get here.
Mate, the Kove loved it. What was your last video called, Mr. White?
Can't remember.
Oh right. Oh, maybe it's something to do with like the Kove being a dual machine. Yeah. So Adam's having a little play of that, and we will soon be going up here.
Maybe.
And maybe, yeah, but we'll be fine.
These trips rarely go entirely smoothly. Minor breakdowns, dropping bikes, getting stuck, bad weather, too hot, too cold, routing mishaps, it's all part of the game. But, and it's a big but, these things just add to the recipe of a good time. I'm slowly starting to realise that the adventures that don't go to plan end up being the better ones. The ones we regale in the pub and reminisce over with our pals. Equally, this shared hardship with like-minded people is honestly the cherry on the cake. Choose your hard. More on that later.
Something particularly cool about this carpy ride is you can actually touch the screen with decent gloves on, with thick gloves on. Also, monitor the tyre pressures whilst on the go. 20 front, 20 rear, 20 psi front, 20 psi rear, and a compass. Some of it's handy. More importantly, sits perfectly on that new nav tower. That is what I'm most stoked about.
As we ventured further north, skirting the fringes of Snowdonia National Park, things begun to get a little spicier. I've ridden a lot of this on an enduro bike over the years and was pleased to be here on the Kove, the lightest bike of our group. Not that it was holding the other boys back, just watch Matt move that 210 kilo Tenere around. It was all going so well, until it wasn't.
Oh, brother.
I'm sat like right on the plastic, so not on the bar. Sat like right on that.
Okay. So realistically, you need to just get the back wheel to touch, I think, and then we might be able to pull it up. I think you're enjoying putting that Tenere on the floor today, Matty.
Oh, mate.
Yeah, beautiful. Well done. Well done. 3, 2, 1. Go on, go on. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Nearly caught that, Tim.
Oh no, not quite.
3, 2, 1.
I'm a firm believer that humans are designed to do hard things. Hard, you see, has a way of finding you, in the dark and cold of night, often when you're least expecting it. And therefore, it would make sense that choosing to intentionally do some hard stuff can indeed condition you for the inevitable. Which is exactly what was about to happen for us as we spent the best part of 2 hours trying to get 4 bikes up what can only be described as the slippiest hill on earth. I mean, we could have just gone back and around, but hey, where's the fun in that?
Are you in the same rut or not? Oh, good. This is shit. Oh!
I'd just like to remind everyone that what you're witnessing here is a man with 2 false hips, effectively deadlifting his 210 kilo Tenere up off the floor.
Hang on, I'll give it.
Kudos.
Oh god, that grass is so f***ing wet! Is that where we're going? Well, managed to get the Kove up the hill. I think mainly because it's not as heavy as the twins. It was second gear on the stop, but it went up. So now we're just fighting to get the other big bikes up the hill. It is so boggy out here. Oh, proper knackered. Right, let's see if we can get the 2 big bikes. Got Tenere and a Tuareg to get up. 3, 2, 1. Yeah. All right, jump on. Diagonal across. Go on, I got it. Second, I reckon.
On we trucks, through streams, bogs, tracks made of what can only be described as soapstone, forests and fast, open and exposed tarmac twisties. North, then northeast. The weather was closing in, as was the daylight. Sharing laughs, constantly belittling one another, but always having each other's backs. These types of trips bond people in a way you just can't explain until you've experienced it.
No, you're right, go on.
It was getting dark, and we were getting tired, and mistakes were beginning to be made. It was time to escape to the hotel. Good morning, campers. I look like Mr. Potato Head. Actually do look like Mr. Potato Head. It's worrying. Anyway, yesterday was some solid graft, and everything hurts this morning. Nevertheless, time for breakfast.
That was like, that was like 20 grand, wasn't it?
Quite cute, that, isn't it?
Oh yeah, that's nice, isn't it? Hot.
What did you get?
Day 2. Managed to get the bikes nicely hidden last night. Yesterday was a slog, man. Pretty sore this morning and stiff. Tell you something I am very impressed with is this Takana gear. So you basically just leave the bag on the bike overnight. Comes with dry bags. And then slot her in, tighten the straps, off you go. Banging bit of kit. Would recommend. We've deployed the crutch side stand.
Yeah, it seems like
Thing works a treat. As we rolled out of Llangollen, we almost immediately turned south and headed off-road. The forecast for the day? Dank and dreary. We knew there'd be a fair chunk of bog bashing ahead. This route uses a large chunk of our Dragonal route from earlier in the year, when Matt, Linney and I rode diagonally across Wales in its entirety in one day. Many of the tracks were tough then, in a dry April, so there was certainly an element of apprehension to be attacking them in a wet December.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is bleak up here. Michael's going to write a book, apparently, the top 10 camping spots in North Wales. I think it's a book of irony, because every time he said this is a good camping spot, it's absolutely not a good camping spot. Well, we've made pretty good progress so far. I'm trying not to get too excited with ourselves, because we have a habit of this, like, oh, we're doing really well, and then we hit a lane that we're stuck in for 2 hours.
Yeah, I went and done it. Spoke too soon. The next lane that Michael and I went barreling into turned out to be a very bad decision.
When to become one. Oh, Jesus, that is a fucking ditch. Wow. That's not the lane of choice, that's horrible. Honestly, if the bike went down there, it would need all of us to get it back out. Oh God. Oh God. Yeah, that was tough.
And just like that, from hard enduro to sprint enduro.
Yep. Out the corner. Go on, Mike. Yes. Yes, Matty. Go on. Oh, soaked. Absolutely soaked. Oh, I can smell hot exhaust. There's some movement going on here, boys.
From one extreme to the other, from first gear tyres spinning to fifth gear throttle pinning, and the rain started to roll in. We sought refuge in a quintessential arse end of nowhere, not on a corner shop for tea and biscuits. Matt needed to modify his Tenere for the 11th time to stop the rear swing arm from eating his very expensive Acro N-can, and we spent a hot minute being horrible to one another, as only true friends can, without having a public punch-up. Ah man, I bloody love bikes.
They said it'll be reliable, they said. Actually, I'm full of shit. He hasn't done anything to it, really. Just his exhaust is a bit loose.
Right?
It's quite hard, that. So slick, isn't it? Oh, that exhaust is now. That exhaust was dragging the whole bank.
And just like that, the light starts to fade, bikes running on fumes, and we suddenly exit stage left onto our familiar arterial road home, out of the playground that is Wales. Mike trucked further south, and Matt and I settle into a steady, content silence on our 50-odd mile road mission back to real life. The question I posed to myself at the start of this video, what is it that I love about this type of adventure travel, began to creep back into the forefront of my mind. And then, it struck me. These things can just so often be overthought. It's all of the things I've mentioned in this video, but most of all, it's the simplicity of packing some stuff into a pointlessly small bag, pointing the bike in the direction of your route, and simply rolling on the throttle. Thanks as always, people. See you soon.